Business letters. All well-written letters contain several sections: contact information, date, salutation or greeting, body of letter, closing, and signature. Contact information. There are several formats for including contact information. If your organization uses stationery with a letterhead, which includes the company name, address, and email and/or phone number, then you will not include a separate section for your contact information. The traditional location for your contact information is to place it at the top of the page, aligned with the left margin. However, some employers will ask you to include your contact information as part of your signature block at the end of a letter. In both cases, the information will include the mailing address of the organization, a phone number, and an email address. You will also include the recipient's full address when sending a letter. This contact information will be aligned with the left margin and will be placed 2 lines below the date. Date. Between your organization's contact information and the recipient's mailing address, you will insert the date that the letter will be signed and mailed. Salutation. The salutation or greeting is one of the shortest sections but can feel the most awkward. It is important that you direct the letter to a specific person whenever possible, such as Dear Mr. Jackson or Dear Mrs. Foster. When you are unable to learn the name of the recipient, you can substitute the position title or name of the department, such as Dear Human Resources Manager or Dear Hiring Manager. It is acceptable when you are unable to discover a recipient's name to leave the salutation off of a business letter. Body of letter. There is a simple formula when organizing the content of your letter. The first paragraph should include an introduction and a brief explanation of your reason for writing. The second paragraph, and any following paragraphs, should elaborate on your reasons for writing. The last paragraph should either request action from the reader if you are requesting something, or describe your next actions. Be sure to make the purpose of your letter clear with the reason you are writing and what you need or what you can provide. Not all letters are the same length, so you will need to make sure your letter is centered on the paper. A long letter will mean that your contact information is only a few lines below the organization's letterhead. A shorter letter will mean that your contact information begins further down the page. Closing. There are numerous terms you may use to close a letter. Best regards, respectfully, and sincerely are a few that are respectful and professional. You will need to leave space for your signature and your contact information if that is the format your organization uses.